Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard has a new crisis on her hands. She's being booted out of her home. Fox 32 has obtained copies of an eviction notice filed in Cook County Court against Henyard and her boyfriend, Kamal Woods. Henyard has been renting a home in the 14600 block of South Harvard for the past 3 years. But the owner of the home told us Henyard and Woods are behind on the rent and owe more than $3,300. The notice also says Henyard has refused to allow an inspection of that property. Now, we reached out to her attorney, who texted back that he believes the story is false and that no rent payment was ever missed.
Right now in Dalton, some people are asking who's in charge. That's after a judge put a stop to Mayor Tiffany Henyard's plans to appoint new village leaders on her own. Our Tara Molina is live outside Village Hall. Tara, no signs of the mayor there.
That's right, Erica. No signs of the mayor, who was already under investigation for her handling of village finances. Now with this new ruling, she'd need board approval for moves we know she wanted to make on her own. Who is running the village of Dalton? Not the village manager, village attorney, and police chief Mayor Tiffany Henyard wanted to appoint, with a judge forbidding Henyard from making appointments without the consent of village trustees. The judge also issuing a restraining order, which prohibits any of Henyard's appointees from taking office.
I've been covering government in Northern Illinois for more than 40 years, and I've never seen anything like this.
That's David Greising, the president and chief executive officer of the Better Government Association.
This has been a slow-moving train wreck for months.
The judge's ruling, a win in court for some of those trustees.
The trustees who are trying to take back their city from a rogue mayor.
As for who's running the village, with no village mayor, village attorney, or police chief.
The trustees, when they can get a quorum, are the ones who are running Dalton.
All of this follows former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, working as a special investigator here, revealing the village's general fund had a negative balance of $3.65 million. That was after a limited examination of Dalton's finances, with Lightfoot originally hired by trustees concerned about Henyard's spending. Accusations like self-promoting taxpayer-funded billboards, ads, spending on lavish dinners and trips. Lightfoot found $40,000 spent on Amazon purchases in one day, money that's unaccounted for. But the former mayor isn't the only one investigating. The FBI also conducting an investigation at Dalton Village Hall without elaborating on who is being investigated. Regardless, Henyard will have to cooperate if and when the FBI asks questions about village finances. Greising telling me the money troubles here, far from over.
The aftermath of this mayor's conduct is going to be a bill that residents of Dalton will be dealing with for many years to come.
I reached out to all of the village's trustees in reporting this story here today. So far, we haven't heard back from any of them. But if we do, we'll update the story you can find on our website right now. Reporting live in Dalton, I'm Tara Molina, CBS News, Chicago.
Ongoing battle for control of South Suburban Dalton. An attorney for trustees opposed to Mayor Tiffany Henyard say a judge has granted a temporary restraining order blocking several of her recent moves to consolidate power. She appointed a new village manager, village attorney, and police chief. Trustees argue Henyard doesn't have the power to make those staff changes without their consent. They believe the judge's decision will force Henyard to seek their approval for new hires.
The judge has issued a temporary restraining order blocking 3 of Mayor Tiffany Henyard's top appointees from taking power. Judge Thaddeus Wilson ruled this evening that Henyard did not have the legal authority to appoint a new police chief, village administrator, and village attorney without the approval of the Dalton Village Board. 4 trustees opposed to Henyard asked for that temporary restraining order, saying that under the law, those appointments must be approved by trustees. The judge agreed, saying, quote, the mayor has to follow the law and can't make appointments from her house. The judge also said Henyard could be held in contempt of court if those top administrators continue to show up at Village Hall for work. We will, of course, be digging more into this story, and we'll bring you the latest tomorrow.